Yo guys, what's up? It's AMC Retail, and man, did we run today. Up damn near 9%. However, I am an AMC sellout. I sold. I bought in at 919 and I sold at 998 because the way I'm trading with this Moxie indicator, Kettler channels, our 50 SMA and our 200 SMA with this tan line here. Essentially, these Kettler channels, that's the dashed teal line. It essentially tells us if we're overbought or we're oversold. Now, of course, not every time that it crosses it means that like you should sell immediately, but it's something to think about. And how, in my opinion, AMC's trading, I made the executive decision to sell, being AMC sellout. And I say this because we barely crossed over our Kettler channel here, if you could see my mouse. However, let's go to the left. We also crossed, I think this was last Tuesday. We crossed our Kettler channel and then it dropped, right? Then we go even more, like further back, and we crossed our Kettler channel again and then it dropped. So, I mean, the choice is yours. Honestly, it's too late. Will it go up tomorrow? I would say there's a pretty good chance. Did I want to secure my gain? Yes. So it really just depends on your purpose. If you're My position that I had was more of a short-term position. I do have long-term positions. So, this play isn't going to affect me that much if it goes up tomorrow, and I won't lose out on that much. Well, I will, but it's just your choice. But our so another thing too is our Moxie indicator has been going down day over day, but today it actually went. It was fairly flat, but we did go up just a tiny bit, and we broke our downward streak. So that's a good thing. Our bottom right Moxie indicator. And another thing I think might have happened was the reverse trampoline effects, which is I've been talking about for my past, 4 videos or so ever since I started. When our price action is below our 50 SMA, which is this purple line, but our Moxie indicator is above 0, that creates something called a reverse trampoline effect. Imagine pushing a ball underwater. It's just going to want to shoot back up. So right here, we're pushing our ball underwater, and then it shoots up. Pushing ball underwater, shoots up. Push the ball underwater, shoots up. And I can say this until here. All right, Friday, we push the ball underwater. Okay, we're trading below our 50 SMA, but our Moxie is one. Well, at the time it was one. Let's just say 1.10. And then look at today, we shot up because the ball can't stay underwater, right? Now, I'm not saying this is correct every time, but it just lets us know, it's just when you trade, you have to have multiple models, and this is just there's kind of, well, first of all, there's already a couple models built into what you're looking at here, but I mean, honestly, yeah, I mean, and then so another thing here is you can see with our Kettler channels, it's just an indicator saying that we possibly are overbought or oversold. Now, if you look where my mouse is, we're overbought and then it dropped. We're overbought and then it dropped. We're overbought, well, it crossed the Kettler channel line and then it dropped, right? And then we're oversold actually down here at 705. And look what we're look at today. We're at 996. So, I mean, if you invested like, over 10 grand, you would be up a few grand. But I mean, yeah, it was a really good day. I mean, it does feel kind of bad that I'm an AMC sellout, but just in one position, kind of got you guys there. But let's take a look at some of the news that we have here. It's funny now, AMC has a good day. Well, really, it's the market too. But then everyone wants to put out good articles. And when we're going down, everyone wants to say sell AMC. AMC's doomed. But now when we're up, everyone's like, oh, AMC being boosted, blah 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 blah. So I mean, you can take a look at this. This is they're saying the Five Nights at Freddy's. Blah blah blah. AMC huge win. Shares over 7% in the morning. Five Nights at Freddy's had a great opening weekend with a figure of 78 million. Internationally, the Five Nights at Freddy's movies brought in an additional 52.6 million. And then it wants me to sign in, and I'm not going to do that until I get revenue from my YouTube channel. Here's an article from Market Watch. Just AMC shares set for the largest percentage gain in more than 3 weeks, boosted by Taylor Swift, which I'm not sure if that's truly helping us. I think it's just the market's been down the past, week or so. And this is also locked, so we won't be reading that today. I should start like a, what do you call it? Like a, Cash App or something. Yeah, guys, like, or PayPal. Yeah, guys could like donate to me or something like that. But I'm not paying for any of these stories. At least we got one story for free. Let me try to find one more as of today. It looks like no one else has put out anything because they're cucks, but let's just take a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500's up 50 points today. See, I mean, it's just a good day in the market. I mean, that's why you don't pull that up. Those are kind of like, don't worry about that. Let me see how much the NASDAQ is up today. Well, not the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones. What am I talking about? Man, I just sold my position and I'm so happy thinking about the money that's in my account. The Dow Jones is 511 points. So yeah, I mean, it's just a good market. It makes sense. I mean, like, you can't say AMC is going to the ground when the whole rest of the market is going to the ground too. It's really just a whole bunch of shills saying that. So, I mean, we're riding the high right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow it drops. I mean, it already kind of did after hours. At least right when it happened. It's back up right now, but still after hours it dropped to I think 988. And we're talking about cents here, but I mean it's big time. At least if you're like a trader like me. I mean, people think, oh, it's only a dime, but a dime over 1,000 shares or 2,000 shares or 3,000 shares. I mean, like, you're talking big money here. So yeah, I mean, that's all. Just, I mean, we should kind of get off our high horse and see what the rest of the things happen. I mean, I guess for me, I do have long positions, and and so it's not a big deal. Like for this, if you bought in at maybe $9 or so, you might be worried that it might go down, or $9.19 if I didn't sell, it might go down. But hey, I already sold. I secured my profits, so I mean that's it. AMC out.